Okay.
Hello, gents.
How are you?
Hi. Not too bad. And you?
Not too bad.
Okay, if there's a question in foreign language, you can wear this and you can hear it, but you won't need it otherwise, okay? Okay, good evening.
Good evening, gents.
If we have a question, please raise your hand and we'll try to get around as many as possible. Who would like to begin? Roger.
Hi, Gianfranco. First of all, is the Europa League your best route into the Champions League for next season?
I would say that is another route, but I think we still have good chances in the league. We were on a good run, and we just lost against the team like Liverpool. That he's played a very good game against us, but we were good too. So there are still games to play, and we will play it in the end. I don't think that we need to think only about winning the European Cup. I think we have to give our best shot also in the league, because we still have a very good chance.
For the first leg, we made 7 changes from the team that have played the previous Premier League game. Can we expect to see as many changes again, or will you feel perhaps a stronger side this time round for the second leg?
I wouldn't say that we put a weak side when we played over there. We made changes because we know we have a very good squad, and players that they come in, they can do well, like we did over there. For tomorrow, there will be probably some changes, but no, I wouldn't say there will be many changes, because it's a tough match. We knew before the first match, and the match we played over there, it confirmed that. So we are very, very aware that we will have to play a good team and play, at our best.
Moose. Gianfranco, there seems to be a bit of uncertainty around Chelsea, not only regarding the summer and whether or not you'll be able to buy players, but 2 weeks ago after the West Ham game, Maurizio Sarri said it would be a disaster if Eden Hazard went, and it seems that he would be going. And we've just heard Olivier Giroud saying he'd like to stay but wants a more prominent role next season. How much is this team on the cusp, do you think, of maybe breaking up, regardless of whether you win this tournament or not?
Well, there is a lot of talking around this team. I realize that, and but as a coach, we cannot be distracted from what we have to do on the pitch, and that is exactly what we're trying to do. We just need to focus on our job and do it as best as we can. Then, of course, we hope that Hazard will stay with us, because he's such an important player for all of us. Olivier Giroud has been performing, in my opinion, magnificently, and it's not down to me to say that he will stay, because I don't have that power. But I wish that he can continue like that, and that would be, I believe, a massive thing for him. It will be an incentive for the club to sign him for a long time. So I know there are a lot of talking. There is also the ban going on. I understand that it's circumstances that are not easy, but again, we need to maintain the focus, because this league this year, a lot of times I heard that talking that it's been a bad season, but if we can reach the final and maybe win the Europa Cup and ended up 4th, I think it could be a remarkable season. So that is where the focus has to be.
You were a genius as a player, and probably alongside Didier Drogba the best overseas player until Hazard came along, or including Hazard. I mean, where would you put him in terms of the pantheon of players?
Definitely at the top. He's such an unbelievable player, and the more I've been spending time with him, the more I appreciated him as a player, but also as a boy. He's been great. I would love to have him for longer, because I believe that the type of play that we are trying to implement over here, it perfectly suits him, and I think it's not coincidence that is even his best season. I mean, I don't want to take anything away from him because he's an amazing player. So he's maturing and he's becoming more efficient on the pitch. But certainly the way we play helps him a lot.
Adam.
How is Antonio Rudiger's injury? Do you have an idea of how bad that is?
It looks it's not as bad as we thought, luckily, because when he came off limping and we were worried, but apparently it's not that bad. It should be. Plus, he's a strong boy, and he will be back sooner than you expect.
Gianfranco, is Gary Cahill likely to be on the bench tomorrow because you have injuries to your other centre backs?
He's on the squad for tomorrow. I still don't know whether he's going to be on the bench or not. I think there is a strong possibility because we don't have fair enough to say that Gary has been exceptional as a professional. He's always been training very well, and so I would be very happy to see him back in the squad and in the team maybe.
It's been a tough year for him, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's been a tough year. It's been a tough year because a manager came with different ideas, and the players Rudiger and David, they've been doing so well together, and so he found himself in this position. But I can only speak very well about him because to be in his position, considering the type of player he is, he's always been training and behaving perfectly. So he has my respect.
Rudy has a chance for the Man United game.
Yeah, I think there is a strong possibility that we see him. He's a warrior and doesn't want to miss a game like that. And again, as I said, it looks like it's not that bad. Obviously, the next few days will be very important to see if he can continue progressing and recovering so quick.
Okay, last question at the back in the middle there.
Concerning Antonio Rudiger again, can you explain how crucial it is that he cannot play tomorrow night?
It's an important player for us because I think in the last I saw Antonio improving in many ways in the ways he's handling with the ball, the way he's defending. So he will be missed, but we have already alternated the three defenders many times, and when Christensen came to play, even with David Luiz, he's always done very well. He's another one that has grown so much in security and confidence. So he will be missed, but I'm sure that the ones they are playing, they will do well.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening.
Thank you very much.